Mag Bitter Truth. Mag Bitter Truth. Bam! Talking about ozone.
It's the Mag back again. It's a Tuesday podcast. Much respect to all my peoples right here. Now, today we're going to discuss a very important subject. Basically the air that you're breathing here on Earth. We're going to talk about it because remember
We're going to talk about the air you breathe here on Earth. This guy's pretty smart, boys and girls. Listen up. Don't forget what this guy's talking about. Don't forget what I'm talking about. Ozone is a scourge. It's a plague.
We told you, you're living in a trap environment, and a lot of people don't get that part of the truth right here. They don't understand what I'm saying. It's not 2 trap environment. It's not 3 trap environment. It's just one. There is different sections in that environment, but it's only one cover, one dome. You can't get out of the dome. The reason why I'm saying that because a lot of people kind of don't get that clearly. They keep asking me about escaping the dome and all of these things. It's sort of like you're in a house, but you only can go into rooms in different sections of the house, but you can't get out of the house itself. That's how you should look at the earth. So what I'm saying that for is for you to understand that whatever let off in here will stays here. They have some atmosphere where, things rise and things stay there, but for the most...
You hear that? Ozone. Once it's introduced, boy, we got a problem, folks. The entire world is suffering from ozone exposure, but it's intentional. It's not because of you driving a car. It's intentional. Somebody else is doing it.
For the most part, you're breathing the same air over and over and over. And whatever they produce in this earth, you're also breathing. And as you can see, they show you right here, that's fire. Suppose it be wildfire. And whenever they bring to you these times when wildfire happening, they have to mention the air quality. Because they're trying to tell you something there. Even though they tell you you're living on a spinning ball in the middle of nowhere, they're trying to tell you whatever they burn, whatever burn off in here will stays here. So we're going to get into it and let you understand this part of the truth right here. Let's listen.
This year's State of the Air report shines some light on air pollution. The new data shows millions of Americans are growing up without clean air.
So we're talking about millions of Americans growing up, talking about the youth now, growing up without clean air.
That's unforgivable. Somebody's doing this intentionally. We have to find out what the fuck is going on. Who's doing it, why they're doing it. Well, we know who's doing it. We know why they're doing it. We just don't know where they live. If we knew where they lived, we'd go burn their fucking house down.
So pay attention. The air that you're breathing is not clean. It's not stable. It's not good. Now the question is, what is it really doing to the human beings? What gonna happen?
Ozone destroys your immune system. Ozone kills the elderly. Ozone gives people COPD and asthma. Ozone is void of oxygen. Ozone causes a change and an alteration in your DNA, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the jab changing your DNA. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure ozone's doing it.
Happen now when your lungs gotta filter the breathing that you take in. The air that you breathe, your lungs is a filter for that. So every, things in your body that you call organs, they're actually filters. You just have to understand what it really filtering. So with, your lungs being the filter for the air you're breathing, this bad air, you're going to have a lung problem. You're going to have breathing problem and everything.
That's right.
And you have to understand this is how they control us right here by polluting the air that you're breathing. Pay attention.
They looked into the latest air pollution data and what families can do to mitigate the effects.
Yes, let's see what families can do because you have no control here. Absolutely no control.
Zero.
You don't have nothing that you can do that can, put a change or change up what they got going on for humanity. You can't change it. Pay attention. Sorry,
In its 27th annual State of Air
27
report,
is the
the
number
American
9
Lung
coding.
Association finds more than 152
Yes,
million.
and they have to have a lungs association. They have to have that in hell so they can continue to tell you these things and tell
You have to breathe, don't you?
you they can't do nothing about it.
There's only one thing we all do pretty much simultaneously all day long. All of us. That is breathe, is it not?
At the end of the day, that's what it is. They can't do nothing about it, as they show you 152 million people basically under that supposedly bad air breathing.
That's a lot of people, folks. This is very serious. It's getting, oh boy, I don't know what to tell you.
They're breathing this pollution all over America, so they added up to 152 million. Listen.
Americans are living in areas with.
And if you notice, hold on here, people. If you notice what they're showing on screen, we're not gonna let them pass with that. So you see, they mention air pollution, and they show you some of the things that's polluting the air. Do you see that right there, people?
That's a picture. It's supposed to mislead you.
And most of these things that they have operation is just to destroy us. So what they're cooking up in those chemical plants is for a destruction. And also, them cooking this shit up, letting off flumes in the air for you to breathe.
NextRad towers produce ozone. 5G towers produce ozone. 3G towers produce ozone. Macedonia is sick. Milan, Italy, 3G test bed, they're sick. Mexico, they're sick. Wuhan, they died.
You get the picture? That's why I identify this place as hell. There is no escaping destruction. Bam. Listen.
Healthy levels of air pollution.
We've made tremendous progress in cleaning the air.
No.
Over those.
And please tell us you make tremendous, progress in cleaning the air. Just explain to us, how did you do that?
How'd you do it?
How did you clean the air?
Right.
You
use ozone. Ozone is supposed to make things clean and bright and shiny and trustworthy. Ozone is a killer. Ozone, Dr. Tedros from the WHO calls ground level ozone, believe it or not, the new tobacco.
You introduce some things like Febreze and these other things that you tell us that can refreshen our home and clear up the air. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, people. None of them things can clear up no air. What they do to clear up the air, I want them to explain that shit. How do you stop the air from being polluted here in hell? Pay attention.
Years.
So Ontario probably just did the coolest thing I've seen any province do in a while. If you live in Ontario and are...
How do you stop the air from being polluted here in hell? Pay attention.
Years. But we still have a long way to go.
The report tracks ground level ozone, also known as smog, and short.
Yes. You heard it. Ground level ozone. I've been talking about this for years. I think it's time you guys shifted gears a little bit and started really looking into this. This is serious stuff. This is an extermination. Not that we can do anything about it, but you got to learn how to protect yourself. There are only a few ways you can do that. One is by learning about ozone and ground level ozone. Then watch a couple of my videos. Do a little research. Ozone is the worst thing that ever hit this planet. It's like World War III, except there's no fighting.